Hello, and welcome to my talk for today. Tomorrow, all being well, Debbie and I will go on vacation. Today, I've spent time clearing up things on my desk and handing off what I need to in order to ensure that some outstanding things are done. As a child, I was not brought up to have passive holidays, but active ones. Each day, my parents would decide what was going to be done the next day, and off we would go. It usually involved visiting a castle, a railway, or a museum. I loved those summer trips. As I think about those days, I am reminded of my tying up the lineup to a movie theatre in a place called Redcar. Back then, the cinema was on the beach, in a big building on stilts. I was flying a kite on the sand, and people were waiting to go in to see the movie, when the wind dropped, and suddenly the string from my kite landed on them. It took quite a time to get them unraveled. I thought it was quite funny, but many other people did not. In many ways, it's our memories which shape us and make us who we are. In my case, my childhood was very happy. Nothing terrible happened, so I have little to deal with in that area. Having said that, my parents grew up in the hard days of the 1930s. There was always a fear of not having enough, and that something could go very wrong very quickly. The result is that they always think the worst can happen, and they pass that general pessimism on to me. As I approach vacation, there's one memory that I want to get into focus. Jesus died and rose again so that I might have life. This period of COVID-19 has brought many things to my memory, some of which I need to take to Jesus and begin to walk through with him. Jesus is the one who brings healing and who knows me better than I know myself. The rush and confusion of these last few months has meant that although I have noticed things crowding in on me, I haven't taken time to talk to Jesus about them. This was brought home yesterday evening. A group of bishops from across the country met on a Zoom call for a time of prayer. Bishop Philip Poole, who is the chaplain to the House of Bishops, took us through an exercise which ended up with us imagining that we were sitting next to Jesus, talking and listening to him. It was hard to get into the groove, but Phil led us well, and eventually I arrived. It was very valuable, and I know that the conversation must continue. I believe that is the case for each of us. Let's take some time over the next weeks, if we're able, to sit with Jesus. Believe it or not, this is the 112th talk that I've done since March. This one will be the last in this format. If necessary, when I return from vacation, I will begin daily talks again, but my plan at present is to do them on a weekly basis, beginning on Wednesday, August the 12th. Thank you for joining me over these past months. I trust you have found some value in the talks. God bless, and stay safe.